Welcome back into North Dakota. Today we are cooking with Cashway. We're pretty much halfway through the process at this point,
yes,
right?
Yes, so we built our gastrique.
Oh, yes.
Fancy way of saying our sauce here.
Gastrique.
We cut our steak. We seasoned the steak with the rub. And you were mentioning some of the smells that you're getting off of this here.
It was a whole lot, one right after another.
And then I think that's really kind of like the thing that is interesting about taking classical cuisine and then marrying it with creativity and some just different ideas about how to go about it.
Right.
So I think that's just kind of fun.
It's a lot of layers, even in like something as simple as like that's a sauce for a steak kebab. And we got like I mentioned it smelled like a burning marshmallow at one point. There was a strong A1 flavor. There was a lot of.
And then we had that red wine vinegar, right?
Exactly. A lot of fun stuff happening.
All right, so let's go ahead and skewer these guys.
Yes.
So again, it depends on what size you want to do. I'm kind of thinking that my guests, I'm going to serve these and that, 2 pieces would be nice, I want them to be easy to eat. I don't want them to be difficult for people to eat.
Right.
These are kind of things I want to think about, is that, am I passing them out? Are they going to come to the table and get them? How is this going to flow? What kind of things could I do ahead of time? All these kind of considerations are going on in my head when I was
having a hard time with that when I couldn't get it on the skewer.
It looks good.
Are there any stabbing preferences as far as kebab goes? Like you don't have to worry about anything. You just kind of put it onto the. Well, I just went.
Sometimes now because these pieces are so small, you don't want to get too close to the item. Like so, if you have onion or pepper, but because these are just pretty small, it really won't matter.
Okay.
But I do want them that they're both equally. So when I go and put them on the grill, they're going to be equally, like one's not that way.
Right, okay, gotcha, that makes sense.
All right, so let's move these over to the grill.
Yes.
And then as you can see, I have this foil here. And that foil allows me to put those skewers on without them bursting into flame.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it gets hot, so just, by putting this little barrier in there, we're preventing that from getting too warm.
And it's important to not engulf your skewers in fire.
All right, and we're going to bring them over to our platter.
Okay, I'll grab these ones.
2 or 3, and I'll grab these.
Okay, perfect.
Now, as far as how to do this, I kind of come to the conclusion that I want to go with something like this.
Okay.
Okay. So why don't you come
down?
We're
all going that side?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Look at that. Lovely.
Right. And then I have my gastrique. So I can either put this in a little cup. So maybe something like, people want to get their own cup. Or
if you don't want to fully commit to the sauce.
Right, I can just kind of drizzle it along.
Yes, now we're talking.
The kebab itself.
We're in the sauce now.
Yeah, and then let's give it a little parsley.
Okay.
We don't have to.
That was a good pronunciation for
parsley.
Parsley.
I don't know where that comes from. I just.
It makes it sound cooler.
Yeah.
That's what really matters.
So there.
Gastrique, parsley.
Is our grilled New York strip with the coffee rub. And the A1 gastrique.
Looks amazing. And you can find the full recipe on our website, valuenewslive.com. Should we try these guys?
I think you ought to.
I think so. I've been eyeing them for a while.
I've been nibbling well. So,
yeah, try it
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this.
Whoa, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How is it? Is it amazing?
Yeah.
Up, babe. Yeah, it's fantastic. The sauce is really good. It really is just like an elevated A1. So if you're a fan of A1, this is for you. I might skip the vegetal part.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm going protein style. That's how I stay.
Too many carbs in that tomato?
Way too many carbs in that tomato for me. We're going to keep checking in here at Cashway Distributing, but for right now, we are cooking with Cashway in North Dakota today. Thanks for joining us.